We're here at Download Festival. It is 2025, and Gore have played their first ever Download Festival, but their first festival ever as well. Now, you've been a band for not the longest of times, and yet you've played the iconic Download Festival. What were the nerves like beforehand, and how are you feeling after having done your set?
Oh my gosh, you first.
I mean, I had a little bit of nerves, and then you just see the sea of people smiling at you and knowing that they're just there to have fun. And I feel like those nerves go away. Yeah. This crowd was so pleasant.
Oh
I mean, they were all so sweet.
It was
and
unbelievable.
Like I said, I've been told festivals are a hit and miss with crowds, and I think it was our favorite show.
Absolute hit. Yeah. I feel like we vibe off of each other on stage, and like we looked at each other and we're just like, are you serious right now? Like, this is insane. Just looking out wall to or tent side to tent side. Like, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was a huge crowd for yourselves. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And yet, you looked like you were having a good time, which also mirrors that thing with the crowd. It just goes up and up and up. So
yeah.
That's amazing. Now, you played your brand new song in Sepsis, which absolutely slapped. You were saying that you were nervous, potentially, like how it was going to be received. You were taking some risks. What were the risks and what was nerves about that song before that came out?
To me, Sepsis is like a different pool of the subgenre. Like, I feel like Heaven is Above Me, Doomsday, Angels Like You is all very much like the Sleep Token camp is going to love that. And I feel like Sepsis was very much a bit different sonically. Like, obviously it's to my voice and whatever, but it is going to be like more modern metal, I would say. Mm-hmm. We get compared to Spirit Box a lot on that song, and I think it's for good. Like, it's not, I don't think it's only because I'm a female singer. I think honestly, a lot of the riffs are like cool, just like Spirit Boxes. So I was afraid, but for every like one person that has told us that they don't like that song, we've had like 20 others say that it's their favorite Gore song.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah. The feedback that I've seen online has been pretty much tent side to tent side. Really positive.
Yeah. It's a good palate cleanser too. It changes the vibe up a little bit, you know, especially live.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
you get to play with so many things live, especially because you have that heaviness. Then you also have the likes of Doomsday. I mean, there's heavy moments in there.
Yeah. But
I enjoyed you. In the terms of the set list, you put Doomsday kind of in the middle. It's a little relaxing. How intentional was that?
Take a breath.
It was pretty intentional because we definitely wanted to. Wrath is the unreleased song in the beginning.
Yes.
Wrath builds, and we wanted to keep that momentum with Prey, bring it back down, and then beat everybody's ass with Sepsis. So.
Yeah. Which did happen. Yes, you opened with a new song, and part of me stood next to Metal Bird, and we're like, oh, the reaction, huh? I can't listen. Oh, it sounds good, though.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
That was great. How did you approach your live shows? Because obviously we chatted before about you have a very clear vision of the gore and the sludge and the rest. Like, well, what is your process for the live performance? There's a whole new avenue of music beyond visualization and the audio bits and pieces.
I think I'm still getting my bearings on how to present Gore's vision in a live setting. Like, obviously we didn't have a banner or anything. My bad.
Didn't matter.
New here.
Yeah, we're new here. New band.
Our merch booth is usually decorated to all hell with like flowers and candles and stuff. I think we still need some time, but I feel like we dress ourselves pretty well.
Yeah. And I think the energy, since, you know, this is such a new thing for us, the energy up there is, you can feel it between each other, you know, and it's just so fun. I think that carries us through without having a banner, whatever. It's like we're just going to get up there and go for it.
It wasn't missed, honestly. It was absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And you've got a very, as you said, clear name of a band that everyone can remember quite easily. So
pretty easy to spell, thankfully.
Yes, right.
Now, you've been doing some pretty serious tours in the States. I mean, you just had a tour with Of Mice and Men and Until I Wake, and also Cane Hill at one point as well.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you have learned in terms of pearls and wisdom from them as you're chatting to them on the tours? Or things you've seen of their stage and you're like, you know what, maybe we could do something like that?
You should go first because you've been touring longer.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a harder question for you.
Like, yes, being a new band, I think seeing the way they work, seeing how professional they are, it gives us, okay, that's a guide. Even though they're not saying do this, do that, you can see them do certain things and we can pick it up and the next day put it into use.
Yeah.
Really, seriously, the next day. And I feel like that has elevated our playing, just how we interact with the bands. And I think it's going to give us opportunity in the future for trying to act professional right off the bat, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you in no way looks like a new band. You completely held your own amongst heavy hitters that are playing this festival.
That's awesome. That means a lot. That's
I
really
like
cool.
Absolutely legitimately. The sound was great as well. And your pipes, your singing is fucking ridiculous.
They're ridiculous, right?
Yeah, you can see people in the crowd going like,
I get to hear that every day. It's so sick.
yeah, no wonder you're having fun.
You're making me blush.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Unreal.
Have you been to the UK? I know Gore hasn't been to the UK before this trip, but have you been to the UK before
No.
ever in your life? Oh my God.
Spain
We're
was
3 days old. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are some things you have stuck out to you in your time in the UK that are kind of like surprising perhaps?
I've been saying this. The toilets are nuts. I don't know how to work them.
Yeah.
Like, is it flushing? Is it not?
The
That's about it.
politeness of people is awesome.
Everybody's
Like everyone has been extremely polite.
Yes.
And especially like when we start talking, they're like, "Oh, you're not from around here," you
I
know?
love the southern accent.
Yeah.
It's very
And
apt.
they've just been so polite, so kind, so helpful. I mean, everyone at the festival today, we just keep saying like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you," and they're like, "Dude, this is what we're supposed to be," but it's just unreal every time.
People keep saying the food's bad here. I haven't had bad food.
No,
gotten here.
everything is awesome. Yeah,
It's fine.
They don't know what they're.
I was like,
they
I
don't
was
know what
expecting
they're talking
terrible
about.
food, and I was like,
Yeah.
no, it's fine.
You're just picking the wrong thing.
Yeah, exactly. We've also been incredibly hungry every time.
Yeah. So that could have added to it, but
So as your first festival performance, I guess you'd be used to getting yourselves ready and amped up for it at some point in the evenings on a show. Did you have to change any of your routines to figure out how do I go full tilt live
Oh my God.
at like 2 p.m.?
it's funny that you say 2 p.m. because right before we went on stage, I was like, it's 9:30 a.m. at home. You know, so it's
Good
like
morning.
in the morning.
Time for
rest.
sepsis.
I think,
Yeah, right?
I don't know, I think we just have a switch. It seems like we have a switch that just like, as soon as we're on stage, you just know for the next 30 minutes, whatever, you're going for it. And
I think
that's
it's
it.
easier.
Yeah.
You have to go through your entire day talking to people,
Yeah.
socializing. Like, if we had to play at 9, I think I would have been tired.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah,
I
yeah.
got a chance to isolate. And to me, it was easier than
Yeah.
playing a 9 o'clock show.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I was super energetic. I was really ready to play.
Yeah.
You looked it, man. You hit the shit out of those drums.
Oh yeah, that's what I said before we played. I was like, I'm
Broke
gonna
every
crush
single
these
stick.
things. Yeah.
That he had.
It's all part of the fun. Then you got
Yeah.
the download iconic broken stick. It's all fun.
Exactly.
Are there any? Do you have much downtime after the set? Obviously, you guys have a bit of press now, but like, are there bands you're going to try and see today, or what's your schedule?
We caught Boston Manor. We packed up really quick,
Man.
and they were playing main stage, thankfully. So we just like packed all of our stuff and actually walked back to our green room just so we could like watch as much of their set as possible.
Really
So
wanted to
good.
see North Lane.
Yeah.
Vola, I want to see. I don't know if we're going to miss them or not.
Yeah.
But those were the big 3 that I really wanted to see. And a lot of them I've actually seen when I was a kid, so
That's
I'm not
cool.
like too worried.
It's just bonus round now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're just one day away from Sleep Token, unfortunately. What's your plan after
Yeah.
here? You got more gigs here? Or are you back to the States for more things?
So we've got Kim Dracula on the 16th and 17th.
Yeah.
course,
Glasgow and London.
Yeah.
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 About sick.
That's
Yeah, I'm
gonna be
psyched
crazy.
for those. That's
That
gonna be
crowd's
wild.
gonna go nuts.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be good shows.
Oh, amazing.
And
Now-
we're coming back in November and December with
Mice
Mice
and Men,
Men.
baby.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, which is I'm insanely psyched for because this has been just a little taste.
Also helps that they're like the nicest people.
Yeah, that's one band that we've become really close with of Mice and Men,
They
and it was
rock.
just like, whoa, you guys are like our best friends right
Right.
now. Like this is really cool.
Amazing people.
Yeah, quick too, like really quick friendship.
Yep.
That's great. Yeah, it must have gone well if they're inviting you for another tour.
Oh my God.
overseas.
Yeah, they literally the shit-eating grin that Phil had
Yeah.
was like, see you guys later.
Yeah, we were hugging at the end of the tour, and they're like, man, I hope we do this soon. Like 24 hours after it was like,
Oh,
World
really?
Euro tour. Yeah, it was like, you guys.
It's like, we would love to.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Yeah, right.
Nice. So, for the fans who are keen to know what's coming up, we had a new single just then. Is there anything you can say about what's coming up music-wise, or is it all just waiting for little announcements and things?
Tour with of Mice and Men. No, it's
Right?
Yeah.
We have to keep it incredibly vague, but I know a lot of people have been asking for an album. Something, in my opinion, just as special as an album is coming up. It's not a full-length album, but you're going to get a lot of new material from Gore. I know we've been kind of sitting on a lot of stuff lately, over the last, year or so.
Yeah.
We've got a lot coming, and if you think Sepsis is what Gore's going to sound like forever, you're also wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Might be disappointed if that's what you're expecting.
These sleeves have tricks.
You're gonna get more ballads, more ass beaters.
Yeah.
You know, it's
For sure.
It's
For sure.
You've already set that table with the first EP as well. There's so much range on that.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you want to play with that?
Yeah.
Right.
Keeping it going. And just,
Yeah.
I think, honestly, expanding upon that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, very excited to see what comes up next music-wise, but also the live show is phenomenal. Good luck with that, and good
thank
luck
you.
with the tour coming up down with Mice and Men. Thank you for
Appreciate
the time,
that.
folks.
We cannot wait to be back here.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.